Hello, my name is Jennifer Weiser. This is a short presentation summarizing my final project for INFO244 online searching. For this assignment, I created a training packet focusing on the searching skills needed for the Online Archive of California. Though the training packet can easily be modified to suit a different environment, I specifically oriented the information around the San Francisco Public Library History Center. The content is directed at an adult audience. The SF History Center attracts a broad range of users, and this training package seeks to meet the needs of students, writers, people studying family history, and the general public curious about San Francisco history. Because of the limitations of a single presentation versus a set of classes, I made the assumption that the audience has some experience with computers, searching the web, and using a library catalog. The training session should be completed in approximately 30 to 40 minutes and has 14 slides. I used a variety of resources to prepare the training packet. The Online Archive of California has an excellent help section, including an explanation of the contents, how to use finding aids, and search options. I utilized key concepts from our class lectures and referenced 2 research guides. For the images in the training packet, I took digital photographs of collections and storage spaces. In addition, I utilized SF History Center blog images and digital photo collection. The theme and direction of the training session is developed from my interviews I conducted with 3 San Francisco History Center librarians. There are 3 objectives for this training session. First, to introduce the Online Archive of California as a valuable resource for finding primary source materials in California. Second, to outline effective methods for searching. And thirdly, to understand the results and records so primary source materials can be located and used. The objectives were developed from my interviews with the History Center librarians. I learned that the issues commonly stem from patrons not understanding the unique character of primary source materials, and that they do not understand how the information is organized and stored. Lacking this knowledge about the structure and methods limits people's success searching and their ability to request materials. Examining the interview answers, I discovered that one of the key concepts for this class could be applied to address the issue just described. The principle is that all databases store and organize information so it can be retrieved, so it can be accessed. Therefore, I wanted to create a training packet that takes a micro look at a primary source collection to see how the physical objects relate to searching in the database, the results, and the collection record. For demonstration purposes, I use the Alcatraz Indian Occupation Collection located at the History Center. This approach will encourage people to think in terms of the structure of information. This is a skill that is transferable and can be applied to many information retrieval systems. The presentation begins with a definition of primary sources and how they are used. Then storage and organization of physical items are briefly outlined, and is the transition to a discussion about finding primary sources and using finding aids. The Online Archive of California is then described as a warehouse of finding aids and as a vital resource for locating primary source material in California. This is followed by a series of screenshots of the database to illustrate the functions and the features. Within this discussion, search tools and tips are highlighted. It is emphasized that successful searching comes from understanding the parameters of the database, knowing what the rules are. And successful searching also comes from understanding the information that is stored in the database, so that reading the records really makes sense. To complete the training packet assignment, I had to decide on the focus and the scope of the information being presented and lay the information out in a meaningful way. These are necessary skills for a future librarian. These should be practiced because good intentions behind the reference desk or in an information literacy class that is not well thought out can overwhelm patrons and turn them away. The main takeaway from this assignment is the value of spending time learning about information services. By investing in the primary exploration, online searching will be successful. Thank you.